What's up, y'all? It's the Astral Traveler 369. Do not forget the power of the 3, the 6, or the 9, y'all. Bang that like button, leave a comment, share this video, and make sure you look for your notification bells. But we understand you may not get no notification. You may not get no alerts, Um, what's up, y'all? Listen, we all going through different things in life, man. So just know when you're here and you're on this page, we are all going through this thing called life together. So I'm just sending high affirmations out to everybody who may be going through lower vibrations right now, man. There is love, light, and high frequencies out here. So don't give up, man. Keep pushing. Keep your love, light, and your vibration, man. White noise, y'all. I made a video about frequencies, and we know white noise is to block out a lot of low vibrating frequencies. Now, it's been a while since I landed here with you guys, and there's some things we finna go over. My last video, I ended up mentioning we was talking about the dream state, and I got a lot of people who was really intrigued by that dream state video. They liked that dream state video, and a lot of people was telling me I should do a part 2 to that dream state video. Right now, this isn't a part 2 to that dream state video, but we will do a part 2 to that dream state video. And there goes that archonic being or machine that they call the moon. We are at the hour that they call the witching hour, which will be 3 a.m. And we're just taking a stroll through my community, y'all. I don't want to really be too long, but I know I haven't been able to drop these videos for you guys, man. And I understand the war tactics. I've dropped a video titled War Tactics. Then y'all could get into that. And I've said before, man, when it comes to these videos, you guys can always go back and during the time of battle, or during the time where this technology is keeping the frequencies of my videos from getting to you guys, do diligently. You guys could just simply go back and just go over the videos, rekindle, open the mind up. You can never know everything in one video. And we know how I scramble, man. Like, sometimes the pace be fast. Sometimes the topics flip fast. Sometimes I don't, I'm freestyling, so I'm not really coming all clean cut and just everything is in a sophisticated order and, it's just the perfect balance. No, there is an organic chaos in what I do on these videos. There is something raw in what I do with these videos. There's something pure in what I do with these videos. 3 a.m., y'all. The witching hour. It's the Astral Traveler 369. Do not forget the power of the 3, the 6, or the 9. Bang that like button. Bang that like button. Leave a comment. Share this video, y'all. I'm not gonna lie though. Before I've came here, I checked the algorithm in the analytics, and my analytics was pretty much, you know, moving at the same pace that I've said it has been moving before, but I haven't went in detail, and I don't want to go in detail about, you know, the analytics and shit. But we're still moving, y'all. We're still getting likes. We're still getting views. You know, the views are not stagnant necessarily. They're moving, you know. And I just want to say I really appreciate y'all. Shout out to all my gods and goddesses of Planet Kai. Shout out to all the gods and goddesses of this realm, man. Shout out to all the gods and goddesses of this entire heavenly order, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful time to be alive, y'all. It really is. It's a beautiful time to be alive. And I made sure I was going to do everything I can to get this out with y'all, to get this through to y'all tonight, you know? So, without being said, let's get into this topic. And right now, this topic is talking about spirit eaters. Spirit eaters. Listen, it's 3 a.m., y'all. The Archon is right above me. There are noises. It's very quiet. It's just me. You hear that? It's very quiet. It's just me. But like I said, there's no editing. There's no video editing. There's no video editing to none of this shit, y'all. As you see, it's just me. It's just me, right? But as you see, the moment I said there's noises, there's sounds, it's 3 a.m., the Archon is out right above me, and then you hear noises left and right, big bangs. You can't make this up. I'm literally walking down a straightaway. I feel I'm walking through the valley. But now, so we got spirit eaters, man. We've talked about different dimensional beings and different alien beings, different interdimensional beings. And different what they call deities, what they call elementals. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of elementals that I haven't even mentioned, you know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of elementals. I mentioned telling somebody about the elemental beings with that are connected to like dragonflies and shit like that. I was in a conversation earlier with someone, and I was almost about to mention the different level of lizards and shit that are appearing. I don't know if this is everywhere, but I know why I am in Florida. But I know where I am in Florida, there is like a lot of different species of lizard, right? And I'm talking about these motherfuckers is like hybrids, and they're like dinosaurs. These motherfuckers run on 2 legs. These motherfuckers got horns on their heads, the whole nine. And I almost went into something about that. But this spirit eater shit is just simply dimensions. There's levels to different dimensions, right? And this subject is important to me very much because, spiritually and, my alternates and my spiritual guidance and my, ancestors and whatever you guys want to call it, God, a higher source, whatever you want to call it, intuition, divine, connection, vibration, data, download, whatever you want to call it, right? This is important to me because, again, like I said from the very, very first video that I've ever dropped, it's not about what I say necessarily. What I say is solely for me and what I'm supposed to say. It's up to you guys to do your research. Don't believe shit that I'm saying. You could take this for entertainment. You could literally come across this video and be happy to see me, especially knowing, the pace of how hard it is for these videos to get through, bruh. I don't have 1,000,000 subscribers. I don't have 100K views. I can't even get 11 likes, right? But motherfucker, I can't get a video through for nothing. And it's been like that since the day I started this shit. And I keep telling y'all, man, the information I drop is Vatican secret, government archive, CIA info, FBI info, spiritual shit. I'm talking about God and geometry. This shit is ancient mathematics. This is ancient science. This is metaphysics. This is astrophysics. This is the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? This is all of that. We're not talking mythical shit here. We're not talking about fairy tale fantasy shit here. We're not talking about sci-fi shit here. Nigga, when I reference these things, it's just to lighten the mood for you niggas who are dumb or sleep or sheeple or simply just bots, space fillers. If I'm referencing these things to just get a point across, nigga, it's to dumb it down. The shit I'm saying isn't the dummy. It's the dummies I'm saying the shit to. A good chef know how to alter the food to the cadence of the person he's cooking it for. And that's all that's going on here when you guys hear these things like that. And, what's obvious to me, I know isn't obvious to everyone else because common sense isn't common anymore. Shit, but what I want to say right now is shit. With that being said, it's the Astral Traveler 369. Do not forget the power of the 3, the 6, or the 9, y'all. Spirit eaters. And I love the energy of the night, man. I love the energy of the night because, again, every time it's time for me to get into the subject, we got to go into a transition to lighten up the mood. You know what I'm saying? Because we're building spiritually, y'all. We're building, so we're just lightening up the mood right now. Right now, we're just walking through the voids. We're filling out the space. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing right now. But I know y'all ready for the information, man. It's been a while, man. My last video had been a month ago, man. I hate dropping videos like that, man. I have videos lined up back to back, right? But I'm based on download. I'm based on the gift, right? So what I drop has to be in the moment. I don't go off of stacking videos. That's a nigga who's working in business format. I don't care about the algorithm. I don't care to keep up the algorithm to finally catch, the popularity spectrum of the shit. It's not about that. So I don't stack videos just to flood YouTube. No. Sometimes it takes time, right? because you know how they, you know what the battle is between me and them, and to get the information out, right? But we know, even alongside that, there is an even bigger battle with the transition, getting the information and being able to articulate and deliver it to you guys, and battle spiritually within self and feeling like, is this information necessary? Is it worthy? Is it helpful? Is it fear mongering? You know, one thing about the spirit is only natural source is to understand everything in a reaction. You're supposed to understand the move you make and the reactions of your move from those who, you know, you seeing your, who reacting to your move. You know what I'm trying to say? With that being said, let's get right into this shit, man. Bang that like button, share this video, leave a comment, y'all. Share, because that's the best thing we could do right now to just get this shit out there. I am in Russia, I'm in Brazil, I'm in the United States. You know, the algorithm is high, man. So share this video, y'all. Keep liking, keep commenting, and let's get to these fucking spirit eaters, man. What I mean by spirit eaters, and why it's important to know about these things, because right now we have spirit eaters in both realms. There are more than 9 realms, but most of you guys will never see these 9 realms. So for me to not have to go into all of these realms, just know that there could be up to 9 realms or more, right? But there's bigger hierarchy over these realms. There's hierarchy over these realms, right? You have people who might have, you know, died, who might transitioned randomly or untimely. The untimely demise is one of the most ritualistic demises or transitions, and that's why on the darker side of an untimely demise will be the ritualistic levels of the untimely demise and the energy you can harness from the untimely demise, right? Many who go out with an untimely demise are these people who are actually lost spirits. It's these people, it's the ones that don't have you know, who don't have angels, who don't have what they call them, don't have guardian angels. As these people, these are the people who don't have guardian angels. These are the people who battle between literally not believing in anything. You know, these people literally are the ones who are, you know, in absolute disbelief of anything or playing defense of everything, right? So when the untimely demise happens or take place, these souls consciously, which the spirit is, you have 3 forms of that conscious. These people go into the deepest conscious, which is the subconscious, which is the spirit, the actual you, or the God or the source or the higher, right? Your spirit ends up being lost. You end up being in the realm of like the upside down. It's a chaotic realm. And I've said it in videos, and I've said it in more than one video, and these videos was deleted. But this is a really chaotic realm, and the closest thing to this realm is what they try to portray it as in um Stranger Things, right? In Stranger Things, this is the closest portrayer that I could really think of just right now, quick, is, how they portray this realm of the souls that are, lost. Because you have wanderers, you even have people, like I've said, that astral travel, who don't understand the cord between the actual Makerba or your body, or your meat suit. There's an actual cord, an extension cord. It's a spiritual extension cord that allows you to step outside your body and make these travels. But every cord isn't longer than others. There's limits to how far your spirit could go because of maturity, or because of spiritual maturity, spiritual knowledge. So some people have even an ego ego is a spirit, right? And some people, even in afterlife, or the life that is always, the eternal life, you know these people have ego, and that ego allows them to go further than they actually are mature enough to go. And these are the people who, untimely die in their sleep. There's so many ways to end up in these realms of the untimely, right? In the realm of untimely, you have beings that are able to shift between realms. In the third density, which will be where we are right now, and then you have them, they're able to switch between the lower densities and the higher densities, not as high as what you would call a heaven, or not as low as what you would call a hell. You have beings or demons or entities that are in these middle ground realms, that are literally getting the middle ground fence playing 50-50, ideology as people, or confused people, or non-believe people. That's why I say right now the green etheric energy is about to share love. It's about to get the love through. It's about to share the love, make the connection with not just who you love. Make the love connection with everything you come across. Love everything you see. Find the positive in everything you see, you touch, you feel, you think about. Find a love frequency in everything. Channel the love, because that right there is, the love is the belief. The love is the faith. The love is knowing that through it all, we're good. You know what I'm saying? None of these things that sound like fear mongering is even a thing when you are in love. I'm gonna go into another topic soon. I don't know when, but I'm just throwing it out there. I'm going into another I'm going to do another video about how you could find more love in what we decipher as hate. But that'll be for another video. But these lower vibrational beings are inner earth. They even manifest or shape shift within the physical. And they connect with people. You have watchers in all forms. You have beings that fell from the heavens, or was casted out the heavens and came here. And you got to look at the earth as the middle ground. You're not in heaven and you're not in hell, but you could damn sure feel both aspects being here, right? So you have beings that played with genetics and played with different codes and alter different spirits. And you have people who are vibrating low and going through spiritual warfare or spiritual battle and trying to find themselves or their or God or, you know, whatever their belief is, right? And you could have a shape-shifting lower dimensional being manifest in the form of a pet. It could be a cat, it could be a dog, it could be, nigga, your house having roaches, nigga. You kill one, that demon got 80,000 more in just roaches. Like, you'll be surprised, like, how you could be hunted or watched or kept close, right? And these are people who don't have guardians, because you have to believe, bro. You have to believe, and you have to understand. You have to know that, nigga, spirits are not supposed to ever be able to touch you. You hear me? There's never a moment in time. I mean, if you have plasma energy, if you have DEA, if you have deoxyetheric acid, if you have RNA, bro, if you have that genetic code, you are the God itself, right? These spirits or these demonic forces have no way of putting a hand on you. You know how good they feel just to scare you in a dream? You know how good they feel when you're ignorant to what people call the witch riding your back or riding your chest? When you don't understand what dreams are and what you do every night? Do you know the power they get off of that? There's only small ways where they could get close to you in the form of touching you, but there's so many boundaries where these things are not supposed to touch you, right? So when you are going through huntings, when you feel your house is hunted, you actually are going through spiritual runners. Like the movie Maze Runner. You have spiritual runners in the Upside Down, like Stranger Things. You have people who are trapped in these realms because they was clueless to this shit. And then when they die untimely, all they did was wake up. Was it the movie Ant-Man? I forgot what movie it was, but you just die quick, wake up, you looking at your body, and now you're being chased by demons and shit, right? You're not in heaven or hell. These are your soul eaters. These are demons who are literally, you have some that eat the soul and get stronger in this realm of just capturing souls, eating them. Do you have some that enslave the soul? Do you have some that actually put that soul on market, sell it to hell, make offerings to other lower dimensional things, use it for its electrons, its atoms, its neutrons, different things like that. It gets real wicked, man. This shit get real dark, man. This shit get real dark, man. It get really dark. But it's real. This shit is real, man. It's the Astral Traveler 369, y'all. Share this video, share this video. This is only 30 minutes, man. We getting straight to the point. We getting straight to the point in 30 minutes, y'all. It ain't even been an hour yet. I'm dropping the heavy. Dropping the heavy. Barely been 30 minutes. But look. These spirit eaters, like I said, they have the ability to manifest in the third dimension. And these are people who, just you get around and they just drain your energy, right? These are people who just, this motherfucker is negative if they show up to the party. You just know this motherfucker is the family member that you just can't get along with, you argue with. This is just, the mom or the parent or the cousin or the aunt or the friend or the girlfriend or the boyfriend or the husband or is that person where you just, these people are literally going through a disimbalance, and the veil is even revealing them for the personality traits that they have. And a lot of these people are in situations where they cannot come around those who are enlightened, those who can see. They're not able to come around us no more. So don't worry about that cousin who didn't show up. Don't worry about that boyfriend or girlfriend who just won't get it. Don't worry about that husband or that wife that just, don't worry about these people. The disconnect already disconnect. It's not up to you to battle. That battle is over. You're in a new phase, and this phase right here is simply understanding that God, the energy, the realm, the globe, the planet, these different things are going through a metamorphosis. Everything is changing. Everything is shifting, and some things have to go. That's all it is to it, right? But you have to hold on to something. It is not a thing. It's not a physical thing, because you have to know you're not physical. You're not the body. You know what I'm saying? You're not the body. You have to hold on to something that you don't believe is actually a something. And if you go in a form of what you might think is untimely, or what your contract was when you was sent down here, if you go before these times and you're not knowing, you would literally fall into these voids. That's all it is, voids. The light-skinned nigga, man, what's his name? My boy, Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard is talking about voidices. Terrence Howard is talking about math, and this is a brother that, like, listen, what I do, I've been doing, I'm 32, y'all, if that's what you want to call it, in earth years. You know what I'm saying? 32, I've been understanding these things since the fourth grade, logically, seriously. Fourth grade is when I really started knowing what I'm knowing, right? So when I'm seeing this dude, I'm not a movie head, so I know who he is from just Hustle and Flow, and that's about it, right? So when I'm seeing what I'm hearing and the clips that I'm seeing and what people is telling me, it's like, okay, he's owning something, and he's older than me. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I be telling y'all, this is sacred geometry. This is ancient mathematics. This is deeper than just what you think you hearing, because what you hearing isn't even the thing. The whole thing is the words. It's the vibration in the words, the authority in the words, the power in the tongue. Don't be fooled for these chaotic demons. Don't be fooled for these lower dimensional beings, man. They're literally out to eat, bro. They're feasting on those who are playing the fence, bro. You have to pick a side, bro. And that time is now. Like I said before, I don't give a fuck who is sensitive to these subjects of, just spiritual shit and coming and going and life and death, here and there, after here and all this, but nah. You gotta take that on the chin, playboy. Homegirl. You have to, man. You have to know, like, there are some middle ground entities that are in the ground. They can manifest out the ground. And these are them upside down realms. These are these voidices. They're very dark places, man. They're very dark places. And it's one of the hardest places to find yourself getting out of. I be telling you guys that dream state, the video, it was a lot said, but I don't know if a lot of people even truly digested all that was said in that video in itself. So like I said, we'll be doing a part 2 soon. Um, I hope everybody's out there is blessed, man. I hope everybody out there doing well, man. Um, there are real time vortices, y'all. I keep telling you, we are going through one of the greatest spins, one of the greatest spins in human God history, y'all. We're going through a spin, and that vortice or that turbine and that spin is a spin within us. That vibration is within us, man. You know, get some of these trees, y'all. Stand under these trees, man. Pick a tree. What tree is nearest to your porch or your front door or right in front of your house? Or when you're riding down the road, it's a tree you just see every day. Pick one, man. You know, find a match. Find somebody you know that is listening, you know. And you can find people in some of the weirdest places, man. You'll be surprised who actually want to talk, who actually wants to listen, who actually wants to help you, who actually want you to feel good, who actually wants you to be all that you can be. Find that person, you know. It's the Astro Traveler 369. Do not forget the power of the 3, the 6, and the 9, man. Bang that like button. Leave a comment. Share this video, y'all. In the transmission.